Ahem.
Hey guys, welcome back. Rise of the Nerds. Josh here with Brian, Matt, and Jesse.
Are you recording this time?
We decided to do a podcast. We always thought it would be fun to do a podcast, talk about random stuff. So I guess we'll just go around in a circle introducing everybody. So, Brian, you want to go first?
Yeah, sure. I'm Brian. Probably know that.
No, nobody knows that, Brian. Right?
Alright, I'm sorry, man.
Okay. I still hate you, though.
Oh, wow, thanks, man. It's really nice of you to say, you bastard.
Whoa, hey.
Whoa, whoa.
This is
Sorry.
Game of Thrones.
I love gaming.
Okay,
Game
Matt.
of Thrones.
Okay, so I'm Matt. You've heard me in other videos. So, yeah.
Name's
Yes.
Matthew,
Nice to
but
be
he
here.
goes
Nice to
by
be here.
Matt.
Basically, the main three who's been doing the DCUO videos, and me and Brian did our StarCraft, which will continue, by the way. We also reached over 100 views on that, so we're pretty proud of that.
Ah!
Probably
Oh my
because
God.
StarCraft is the name and not DCUO. But,
That's very true. But we're very proud of that. That was great for a very small channel with only like 17 subs. And we have a special
we have
guest
17
today.
subs since when?
We'll get to that. We have a special guest today, Jesse Caulfield.
Dun da da.
Jess is here with us
Yeah,
as a
my
special
first
guest.
video.
Very first video. See a
Yeah.
lot more of him in the future. Probably when we do PS4 videos and stuff. If and when I get one. I probably will get one though.
Consoles.
No, PC is the master race. I'm not going to complain.
Oh,
I think
blah,
I'm gonna
blah,
get the
blah.
Xbox One, guys, you know. It's like,
No.
Who is getting an Xbox? I really want to know.
Fanboys.
Who's getting an Xbox One?
Yeah, fanboys.
If well,
who live in
let's
denial.
not say that. That's a. You
I
know,
mean, if
those
you're
are
getting
opinions.
it, I mean,
That's a
there's-
swear on the
I'm
internet.
not looking down on you, but I would just ask you why.
Those
I
are
mean,
fighting words there.
a
So
lot of-
if you're
They
getting
turned
an Xbox,
around a lot of their policies, but still, it's just like, it's
yeah,
too
that's
late.
only because people fought it. If
Yeah.
people
It's
just
too late.
fight
It's already
for
been
it,
said.
Yeah.
They didn't
Yeah,
want
just
to.
been
They
done.
just it's solid business that they're doing that.
Yeah.
Only reason.
Alright, so, I guess to start things off is talk about our channel real quick and what you guys will be expecting in the future. Yep, so basically we're just gonna keep making our gameplay videos. We have an awesome Minecraft series in the works that
Yeah.
we've been thinking
Yes.
about figuring out how it's gonna work.
We're real excited for that.
Yeah, we're actually very excited for that because it's pretty
It's
original.
gonna be pretty cool. It's gonna be pretty cool.
Yeah.
At least
I'm not excited.
Like Minecraft
know.
isn't itself isn't very original, but we think this is pretty cool. So
at least we haven't seen any content like this. There could be something out there, but we don't.
I'm sure there's something, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's not like you search Minecraft into YouTube and you get Let's Plays,
Yeah.
and it's annoying.
And then Brian also discovered from watching some other people, Hexit. Brian, you want to talk
Yes.
about
Hexit is an unbelievable mod pack for Minecraft. It just makes the game so much more fun. There's it's another, I don't know if you're familiar with Tekkit. It's like Tekkit except for you don't build like machinery and all that. It's more based on killing mobs, defeating towers and pirate type
that?
things.
So like
And
RPG.
Yeah, and getting some really good gear.
Mhm.
Because the gear in it looks amazing and gives you really good stats.
I haven't even looked at Hexit. I've heard it. I don't really know much about it. How is the survival aspect to it? Is it
It's
the same
more.
thing?
You can't. Alright, what I've found out like through playing it quite a bit is you can settle in one spot and build a house and just branch off there. But I found which works a little better is if you actually just keep moving and just running with all your stuff, because there's these things you can create are called backpacks, and they act like a little chest you can carry with you, and then you can have up to as many backpacks as you want in your inventory. So it gives you a lot of space. You can carry a crap load of stuff with, and that's what I've been doing is just going exploring the entire map.
Yeah,
Just
I don't
getting a lot of
really
stuff.
like that. I kind of like the, setting up shop.
Well, you can set up shop. It's just you'll be going away from like your shop a lot.
That's fine.
So you're like a Native American.
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
That's a gray area right there. So, and I just came back from a MYLT, National Youth Leadership Camp, and those types of things are what we like to call gray areas.
Oh boy.
Gray area.
We want to avoid those kind of things.
At least I didn't call them Indians.
Okay. So yeah, we got two
Whoa, hey.
Alright,
Okay,
now we're
let's-
getting
let's
racist.
not. Let's
Now
not.
we're getting into a very
Let's just
racist
stop
thing.
right there. So we have some things in the works. We already said the two Minecraft series. We got the Hexet and something else. It's kind of a surprise. Me and Brian, of course, gonna finish up the StarCraft series, like we already
Yes.
said. We have DCUO. We're still working on. I'm gonna see how that goes. And we honestly all have to fight over games we want to play, except for Brian because he's very picky and hasn't chosen anything.
You know, I'm a more
But we have lists
go with the
for
flow.
every person.
I just
and-
go with the flow and whatever.
I'm also
floats my
thinking
boat.
of
Like you
playing.
don't have games.
We're also thinking about
I
playing
can't-
Faster Than Light, and Humble Bundle came out.
Yeah, I still have to get that.
Freaking awesome, even though EA's doing it. But been
EA
playing-
has good games. Their company just sucks.
yeah, I've been playing Battlefield 3 like crazy. I got to play Mirror's Edge.
Oh yeah, about Humble Bundle.
Oh, did you ever? Yeah, see, we made a
So-
little bet because Brian procrastinates, so we wanted to see if Brian would actually buy Humble Bundle or not. Because he's like, oh, I have 14 days left, and let's see, Brian, did you buy it?
So here's the story on that
So that's
one.
a no.
Oh, good.
Well, no. Alright, so here's the story. I went to go buy it, and then what happened is, I looked down at
Then
my
a
wallet.
Unicorn came up and was like,
Right.
if you give me $5, I'll make your every wish come true, and then give you the Humble Bundle. So he gave the Unicorn the $5 he was gonna give to Humble Bundle, but
Right.
the Unicorn lied. So
No, what really happened is I don't have enough room on my PC to, at the moment, to download all the games. And
so
down-
that doesn't mean anything.
You have a
Just
terabyte
buy
hard
the
drive.
Steam. Are you serious? All you need to do is buy them. You don't need to download them.
I know, just buy them. You
I
get
have
the
9 days
codes and you just put them in Steam and then Origin. Unfortunately, Origin.
I have 9 days left.
Here we go.
Spoken like a true procrastinator.
But you will see some Battlefield 3 content from us,
Yes.
and probably Battlefield 4 if that comes
Ooh,
when
gold.
that comes
Yeah.
out.
Sorry.
So many games coming out. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that on the channel. You can also follow us at Ascended Nerds. I think I can show you guys. Oops, wrong
We'll
one.
put a link in the description.
I can show you. You guys can see it right here. Yeah, we'll probably just throw a link in the description. At Ascended Nerds. Awesome awesome Twitter page. Update you from there. We also have a Twitch page, but not gonna put that out yet until we start streaming and stuff.
Yeah, it doesn't really make a lot of sense to give them a Twitch that has no streaming. All right. Yeah.
Oh, that's another thing we're going to be doing. We'll be
Live
streaming.
yes.
Live streaming.
Well, we plan on doing an actual live stream podcast of us all sitting around and talking and everything soon. Eventually, in the
Sounds
future.
exciting, right, guys? But no, it'll be good.
It'll be
I
a
can
good
see our
time.
faces.
Be able to see us, because right now you all have images of what we look like,
Don't look us up.
and then you'll be completely wrong when you see them.
I haven't given my last name, so
Yeah, they know our
No, I
first
don't think
names.
any of us has.
that's a thing. Please don't give last names. Last names are gray
You
areas.
guys want to know Matt's last name?
No, we don't want to know last names. No.
I want to know Matt's last name.
How
No.
bad do you want to know it?
Well, I don't.
Guess what? I'll probably edit this video. So.
It's not a video, it's a podcast.
I thought Josh would make a
Huh,
video.
nice try.
I bet you're recording as a
Okay.
video.
So now I'm not. So now throw it over to Jesse, I guess.
Why?
Oh, another thing too about
You're
the live
new?
about the live podcast. We'll try to make it interactive too.
We'll try to do
Uh,
weird stuff, I guess.
Yeah,
Take
like
calls from callers, etc., etc.
Why?
This will be fun.
see what you guys want
Call in?
to say
Yeah.
or have us do. Well,
Can I call in?
Yeah. Sure, Jesse. Okay, Jess.
Hmm?
What are we gonna talk about? Why don't we talk about? I know
Throw
Jess will like this topic. Predictions
already know
for
what it
the
is.
Assassins for Arkham Origins.
Ah.
What
They
do you
need-
guess?
I guess. Firefly. Because I know there's a new one coming up.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what's the one you were telling me about today that they're showing on Facebook?
On Facebook, they are hinting at a new one. I don't know if it's a new assassin, but it's definitely a new villain. And it's like extreme close-ups, and you cannot see anything about it.
It's also on their Twitter page. I'm showing them. Yeah, this is one, the close-up. The GCPD has provided this crime scene image. 2-hour reveal, Arkham Origins.
It's gotta be Firefly.
The collector's edition looks sweet.
How much is the collector's edition?
$120. So I'm probably.
It's got a lot of stuff.
They
though.
give you so much cool stuff. They really
You'll be
do.
saving your pennies for that one.
Probably not, because if I had to get a
What is it again?
PS4
$120?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money for a game. What do they give you?
They give you a bunch of
They give you a game.
I guess
They
you
give
could
you the
call 'em
game, of course.
wanted posters of Batman and the Assassins. And they give you like actual police files on the Assassins. They give you skins for the game. They give you evidence.
You get a DVD.
You get this like cool statue of the Joker.
You get
It's
a
got like
DVD.
lights in it too.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. Pretty excited for that.
Wait, are you getting the collector's edition?
Oh no.
Oh.
I wish I could get it, but I gotta pay like $400 for PS4. But when we do get Origins, me and Jesse might do a series on if the Riddler's in it, getting the Riddler trophies. So if you guys want to see that, let us know, because I think that would be cool. Even though I feel like everybody would do that. I don't know.
I
we'll
maxed
figure it
out the last two games 100%.
I know Jesse's maxed out 100%.
You've done. Wow, that takes a really long time. That's
Both
impressive.
games.
Wow.
Always good times.
How long did it take you? No, I'm interested. How long did it take you to do that?
The first game, it took me like a year and a half. So I did stop playing it for a little while, and then the second game took me like 3-4 months,
Is that the only game you played for that 3-4 months, or?
basically.
Wow.
Is that non-stop playing, or?
I had to stop sometime.
Well-
To eat and sleep and not do homework, but yeah.
Basically.
Wow, it's like you know Jesse.
I remember when
I know, like
Arkham's-
the average teenager.
I remember when Arkham City came out, and I just remember going home, getting it, and just playing that all night.
I had to wait a few days to get it.
Yeah, why'd you have to wait?
Because I pre-ordered from Best Buy, because I wanted to get the Robin pre-order. But I ordered it online, so they were going to mail it to me. And it took them forever to mail it to me.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So
I recognize your first mistake.
That's
I didn't make that mistake this time.
Alright.
Went to GameStop. Just right.
Oh wow, so
Yeah.
much better.
Well, I'm not going to have it mailed to me this time as well.
So yep, Arkham Origins gonna be awesome.
Comes out on my birthday.
Does come out on Jesse's birthday, and it
That's cool.
comes out after my birthday. So that's
When are your birthdays? In October?
Yep, October 17th.
Well, yeah, but like when in October?
October 17th. I forget when Jesse's is.
25th.
Yep. So that's gonna be awesome. I can't wait for that. And then GTA multiplayer trailer just got released, and that looks amazing.
Speaking of games like GTA, one game I'm really looking forward to though, I don't know why, it just looks very appealing to me, is Watch Dogs.
Oh, I'm getting that.
Brian probably won't get it. He'll probably wait a year, and then he'll.
No, that's the game I will get the first day it's come out.
Get it for you getting it for PC.
Yes, PC.
Yeah. PC Master Race.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I
PC
want
all the way.
I hope we don't have like console lover people. And then we start losing all of our
well.
subscribers.
Alright, here's the thing.
I don't mind. I like console. I'm not gonna bash on them, but I do prefer PC over it.
The thing with console is it's good for some games, but I don't believe it's good for all. Like,
I don't understand. What makes console better than PC at all ever, other than exclusives?
well, compared to PC, PC's always going to be better in every because you can hook up a console controller. If people say,
so like, yeah, exactly. So like, even if a game's intended towards a controller, it doesn't mean anything. You can use a controller on PC. You
yeah,
can use the
but
Xbox controller in PC. It doesn't matter.
it's the thing with like being able to have more than one person using the console at one time.
You can do
Can't play
that.
Uncharted.
it's easier to move a console, like if you go into like a friend's house or if
Any
you like.
ITX system. I will give you something every time. It'll be PC is better. Every time. And it costs less. Games are less. The console will be less if you build an ITX system. It will last longer. It's just everything about it is better. It makes no sense to buy a console.
Just exclusives.
Yeah, exclusives. That's the only thing. I understand that.
Yep.
You buy something for exclusives, I don't agree with you. You buy something for like one or two games, but I understand what you're doing.
From what I also heard, another reason people like it is because they just like to sit on the couch, sit on their couch, turn it on with the controller, and just go.
Right.
You can do that
Yeah.
with a PC. This is the thing.
You can do it with a
But
PC, but
it's a-
PCs are more meant you just keep it at your desk and blah blah
more
blah.
meant, but not. But it doesn't mean you can't design it.
Yeah, but
A PC can
not
fit
a
at-
lot of people want to do that, and people are very ignorant on how to make a PC because they think it takes this so many steps, and they rather not do that, so they just rather buy a console.
Yeah,
Like me and Josh both built our PCs.
I built two.
Yeah, Matt.
Badasses.
I know Jesse's a console guy, but
You know, I got nothing against PC. I just don't play with it. I have my PS3 and I'm happy.
good.
So I can play Uncharted.
Wow, you can play those. Those few exclusives.
Have you played
Actually, there are
Uncharted?
more PC exclusives than anything. So just saying.
But none of them are Uncharted.
It's okay. I can emulate PS3 on my computer. It might
That's
be
true.
shitty, but I can do it. And as time progresses, it'll get better. Especially with the new consoles, because they have x86 processors.
Yeah,
It's a lot easier
you can
to
emulate that so easily.
So much easier. That's what I'll probably end up doing.
It's gonna be nice. So I thought we'd change the subject. So our channel's doing good, 17 subscribers.
Big time.
Yeah,
We're
big
making
time.
it big. We have a Twitter now at Ascended Nerds. You guys want to follow us for updates? So I thought we'd change the subject to Gamescom coming this week. I think it starts on the 20th. I'm probably wrong, but we're gonna hear a release date for the PS4, Xbox One. Supposedly we're gonna be seeing new exclusives on both sides.
Xbox exclusives.
And biggest thing I think is awesome,
Years of War in Halo.
Diablo 3 expansion.
I thought people didn't
I
like
might get
Diablo
that.
3.
I might get that.
I'm probably gonna
Alright,
get it. If they have
here's-
necromancers, I'm sold.
Here's the thing with Diablo 3. It was a great game.
Well, it was a great game.
It was a great game when it first
It
came out,
wasn't.
and then it was released at the wrong time.
It wasn't released at the wrong. It
It
wasn't finished. What was the
Yeah.
problem?
It was
That-
released for consoles,
What do you? We're not talking about that.
but
No.
it was released. No, but you don't understand. Okay. So
No, no, no.
the reason it was so dumbed down is so that
We're not talking.
when they could.
No, we're not talking about it being dumbed down. They promised a lot of stuff beforehand,
yeah.
and they didn't put it in the game because people wanted it so bad, so they shoved it out. Like, biggest thing was PvP. We were supposed to have arenas and tournaments and everything. They never put it in. They only put brawling in, which is like 1v1 dueling. And they never put it in because they wanted to get the game out so quick.
Right.
So that's like the biggest disappointment. So yeah. And I'm guessing they'll probably do it in this one. I mean, it has to be done. And they better get that expansion out quick because their numbers are dropping rapidly for Diablo.
They are.
Yeah. I cannot wait to see that. Oh, here it is. It's called The Dark Below, I think. Oh yeah,
Another thing-
this is what you see. This was on MMO Champion the other day. It says, "Death at last shall spread its wings over all." Book of Tyrael. And originally, all the press, like IGN and everybody, got an invitation a few months back saying, "Come to the Blizzard booth or something. Something's gonna." Let me see if I can find it. Trying to look for it. But they got this invitation basically stating that come to the Blizzard booth or whatever, and they're gonna reveal the next Diablo game. Is basically what's gonna happen. because they said it's gonna raise the heavens and hell and everything in between, or some crazy shit like that. I can't remember. But that's gonna be awesome. I did get me and Brian got to play Diablo 3 on PS3 at PAX,
Yes.
and it was fun.
It was.
They
it
added
was,
rolling to the game, which was interesting. It felt good on
Rolling?
the console. Yeah, or like dodging.
Like you hit a
and rolling.
button and you roll?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, that's I'm sold.
I'm not sure how well that works. It's because it's a lot easier to evade stuff on a PC, I guess. But the graphics were dumbed down a lot on
Yes,
the
they
console.
were. A lot.
They'll probably get upped on the PS4 and Xbox One, but it was still fun. I still liked it, but I prefer it on PC because I've been playing it Diablo 2 on PC. So
And I hate when kids say PC. Another thing I just can't stand. They say, "Oh, PC is too hard to learn with controllers. You only have a certain amount of buttons." It's like for almost every single game, the controls are the same. To move, WASD.
Mhm.
Use your mouse to either attack or
E being the
int-
interactive button.
right, and then eyes like inventory. Like it makes sense.
Yeah, but even then, like, you can put a controller on a PC. It doesn't.
Yeah, for most games. But I mean, actually, you
No,
probably
for
could do
all
it
games.
for just about.
Almost,
Yeah.
I think every single game has support for that.
I'm
or
not sure WoW
you can
does.
map, or you can map the controls to your keyboard. So, like,
No,
it's-
Josh, he's talking about games that are for console.
Yeah. I
You
know.
can-
I know MMOs for a fact. You really can't.
no, you can. No, you're not listening.
Are you talking
So,
about playing World of Warcraft with a controller?
you can play World of Warcraft.
No, you can't.
It would be a
It won't
terrible
work
experience.
If you plug in, no, listen to me. Please stop interrupting me. When you plug in,
Jeez.
when you plug in your controller, it's not going to work right away. But what you can do is there are programs where you can map each controller button. So, like, you can map the analog moving up as W,
Yeah.
and so on and so
I
forth.
have that program.
Yeah. So you can play anything with a controller.
It'd be
Alright.
horrible though.
Can I just say one thing
it's
about
the
that?
same thing.
No, you
No, no,
can't
no.
play WoW with a controller. You physically can't. There are too many actions that
Yeah,
you cannot
there's
do it.
There's way too much stuff in WoW for someone to play on it with a controller.
it's-
Like,
you,
it just
you can't do it. You can barely do it without a Naga.
yeah.
I mean, I'm not forcing everybody. You don't have to buy a Naga, but it's already more difficult without it.
And the Naga has 17 buttons alone.
I
And
know.
you're also specifying one particular game.
Well, I'm
that
talking most
uses-
MMOs. I mean, WoW comes to mind because it's the biggest MMO. But
And the kids,
Guild
and the
Wars,
kids who
I
are
could
playing-
see.
The
Guild
kids
Wars,
who are
I could
playing
see.
MMOs are not going to be the kids who will be coming from console.
I don't know.
I
mean, if
played
I'm playing
Club Penguin as a
PC
kid.
If I'm playing PC, I'm probably
But
gonna
RuneScape,
play.
RuneScape does not require anything.
Guild Wars, I could see
Oh, that
working
game
with the
sucks.
controller. Because Guild Wars, you only have you only have like 6 or 8 moves or something. I can't remember. But like, WoW, you just have so many. WildStar, you might be able to do with a controller, depending if they decide to up the how many moves you can do. Because a lot of MMOs are starting to cut down on the amount of moves you can use. So it's gone from like, I don't know, how many does WoW have, Brian? Depends on the class, but
Jesus Christ, I don't like because
I'll
you
set
can
it at
com-
like 35 to 40.
yeah, and then there's also like you can shrink that down by
Probably
combining
exaggerating.
moves, and then you can
Macros and shit, yeah.
yeah, macros. There's so much. It's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like that's like the game WildStar. It's gonna be a new MMO type deal. It's gonna be coming out. I don't think it has that
Oh.
many.
We're gonna see a release date for that Gamescom most likely, and a new class. Okay, continue.
I don't think there's gonna be that many.
There isn't. We played it at PAX. There's only
Yeah.
like 6. Unless
I
they
hope-
change it, they can. I mean, I don't think they have though. and
That
the-
game looks.
And surprisingly, they haven't said it's free to play. They're choosing on their subscription-based model still. It's gonna be some sort of hybrid. And supposedly, from the people that have seen it, they're pretty happy with it. So, if the game promises what they're promising, I'm probably not gonna buy it
They-
right away.
They promise what they're promising.
If they promise everything they plan on delivering, if they're able to deliver everything they can,
Yeah,
all
okay.
that, whatever. I think you guys know what I'm saying.
I understand what you're saying
People
now.
will pay monthly for it, so I don't see them having any trouble. 'Cause so far, they're doing great. That's all I get. They're doing really
Yes.
good. Other things for Gamescom. PS4 and Xbox One release dates. Anybody wants to take a jab at when you guys think those are coming out?
Christmas season.
Well,
Yeah.
No, it'll be before Black Friday.
Let's pick dates just for fun. Pick your date.
November 11th.
All right, no, you got because you got to do both. I don't think they'll release both on the same day. So, Matt,
Well,
you go first.
I think they're confirmed at some. Hold on. Xbox One, I think will come up before PS4.
Yes. I think Xbox One was a real letdown.
They're going to probably have to. They want to shove it out first, so everybody tries.
Well, that's how they'll sell units.
Buy it.
It's Friday, November 29th. I told you these were already confirmed. PS4 is December 13th.
Are you
Yeah,
sure?
see-
Because
Yes,
After Black Friday?
Because Friday, November 29th is Black Friday.
Wait, when does PS4 come out?
December
IGN
13th.
has nothing on it because I was just reading an article today.
Do you want me to send you the link?
Are those rumored dates?
They could be.
These are they're unconfirmed, but like
Yeah.
Alright, it says 5 predictions for PlayStation at Gamescom. It says PlayStation 4 gets a release date is the first one. This is almost certainly a given indeed. Sony has all but confirmed it.
Yeah.
The real question is, what release date or dates were they looking at? Which regions, blah blah blah. Yeah, they're gonna announce it at Gamescom. They haven't said anything yet. Xbox, I don't know. I don't pay attention to Xbox.
Wait, Josh, did you pre-order your, or anybody, did you pre-order your
PS4?
PS4?
Yeah, I have it.
Are you going to get it the first day it comes out?
Thinking about it.
I suggest you don't, because people were shooting each other last time.
Well, I already have it reserved, so. And Best Buy, you have to go that day. Unlike GameStop, you have like 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
I had to go to Best Buy because GameStop's fresh out.
Don't get shot.
I won't get shot. I already have it. I'm not trying to buy it. I mean, I am buying it, but I don't have to fight over it.
the people who got shot were the ones who were waiting in line to buy it that day,
Yeah.
not people who had ordered it before and picking it up. Josh is just picking it up. He's not going to get shot.
What if he gets caught in the crossfire?
Oh, God.
Jesus.
Jess, you really want me dead.
I do not want you dead.
God. So, I guess we'll end it for there, and we'll be back with part 2. So we had some good discussions, and yeah. Alright, we'll be back with part 2. We're gonna take, like, a break, I guess. Alright, see you.
See ya.